Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Ruby from Message in the Crystal. Thank you so much for joining me for your February general reading, February 2019 general reading. I'm so happy to read for you today, and I'm sorry that these are coming up just a little bit later than everyone else's. I had to fight my husband for our studio time, so he's a little bit more popular than me, so he gets first dibs, or he beats me to the studio. So let's talk about energy for February. So universal energy for February 2019 is the number 5. What does that mean? It means it's a good time for socialization, self-expression, communication, and creativity. This month can be pretty dynamic and fast-paced. So just make sure that you are very flexible, adaptive, and you go with the flow, which Sag, that's totally easy for you anyway. So it's also a good time to promote yourself. So if you have businesses, really important hobbies or profiles that you're really wanting to amp up, this is a wonderful month for you to promote yourself, okay? Get on that. So moon energies, we had the new moon in February 4th, and that was in Aquarius. Those Aquarius vibes was about thinking about where you need to be more self-confident in your life, where you need to bring more logic into areas that you might be highly emotional in. And also, it's kind of important, or you may have done something charitable to help humanity in some way. So, if you're just bettering the universe, heightening those vibrations, expanding love, you're doing that Aquarian goodness February 4th. And a little bit couple afterwards. What else is going on? Full moon in Virgo is going to be happening February 19th. That's going to be a super full moon. That super full moon is going to be 14% bigger in appearance if you're a moon watcher. So I'm actually excited about that. I will definitely take a look again out there. I loved the eclipse that we had. That was just really cool to watch in Denver. I'm so glad we had a clear night. With this Virgo full moon, though, the super moon, it's going to be a really good time to declutter. Make sure that you have those good energies smoothly going through. I know I have. I'm just looking at this pile right here. I'm trying to avoid it right now, but that's going to be worked on or before February 19th. It's also going to be a good time to ask yourself, where have you been too picky lately? Those are some things to think about this month with those moon energies. So this reading that I'm going to be doing for you is going to be 5 cards, one for each week. Even though we've gone through a couple weeks already, we're still going to pull those cards, review those energies, and then I'll also have some other oracles for clarifiers. So here we go, Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. I think I have like a stellium in Sag, and yeah, I kind of relate to you guys very much, so it's fun. We have good times. Yep. What energies do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 2019? Okay. One more for Sag, Sun. All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of collecting the whole energies of this month. So the beginning of the month was pretty rough on you, okay? February 1st and 2nd in that month, some things had to be coming down. I consider this like the tower in relation to tarot, where a big change happened, something that you've been working on or building up for a really long time is not happening any longer. It's done. It could be job, it could be a loss of the family, it could be a shift in the family or family drama, or it could be based on something around compassion, I would feel. But whatever you're going through this beginning, during the beginning of February, it was really tough on you, okay? But you're going to get out of it. You know, this change had to happen. It's based on learning how you need to connect. It's based on learning how you need to, sorry, I'm just, like you need to change your connection, okay? Like what was very electronic and very non-organic, you're gonna have to go to a more natural healing center. You're gonna have to go to a more natural healing lifestyle. Whatever is going on, you just need to quit with whatever you're building, okay? Because it's not real. It's no longer really serving your purpose, okay? It's purpose, and it's not happening anymore. Like it's crumbled down. It's destruction. Like it's destroyed. So that's week 1. We got through that, okay, Sag? Week 2 is a big change in that whatever came down is calling you to lead and be more of your own guide, I would say. Like you can't rely on others anymore, all right? Like you need to really rely on yourself. A goddess she's her own. This is a time where you really need to think about your prosperity and where it's coming from, and make sure that's coming from a loving perspective. Think about what you're worshiping. And I don't mean just like deity-wise. I mean like think about what you're worshiping with your lifestyle. Are you being too materialistic at the moment? Are you thinking too much about what you should be getting rather than what you should be giving and offering? It's just going to be really a time where you're not, like, you're going to have to step up if you want to be in that prosperous place, okay? work on your solar plexus. You're going to have to really open that up for you to be able to find the energy to lead whatever it is you're leading. It could be something at work, but it could also just be being the man of the house. Like, it's time for you to step up and just take those responsibilities, even if they weren't your own for your whole life. Like, even if they weren't your responsibilities before, they're yours now, and it's just time to goddess up, like level up. You can do it. You can handle it. When it comes to archangels, I would really call on Archangel Ariel at this time. Week 2, or when you're reflecting on week 2, Lion of God. She's really good at providing answers and blessings and making sure that our material needs are met, while we also work on environmentalism. So that's to someone. Just week 3. You've gone through a lot week 1. Lots of reflection and lots of energy that is calling you to raise up and step up to the plate, step up and really take on some more, whatever it is, some more responsibility. Even when you have all this going on, it's really important to just let go and just rest, reflect, take a break. A life's work's not a season. Get off the treadmill. So, I mean, like, whatever you've been going through, you've been working on a lot. It's just going to be a really important time for you to just really work on being compassionate towards yourself. Reflect on the struggles that you've been through, and just make sure that you are noticing any patterns that are going on, because possibly this work is not serving you, okay? Like, just pay attention to whatever patterns keep happening. Cosmically, especially with the moon, but I would just say, like, whatever has happened before, like whatever you tend to have a revolving issue with, or a revolving challenge, really reflect on why that keeps happening. Don't do anything about it, just reflect on it. Just while you're taking that break, just think about why you weren't compassionate towards yourself during that time, and how you can be better this time. Or maybe it's why you weren't compassionate to someone else, and how you can be better, and how you can be a better support. Well, there's some different energies I got going on for week 3. Week 4, you had this destruction in week 1, but it's gonna be okay. Week 4, you're gonna have that harmony. You're gonna have that healing that you're searching for. I feel like this is what's within here. You're gonna see the reason why this destruction had to happen in week 4, okay? Compassion is on the horizon. You'll get your tranquility. Healing is going to be important. But you're finding your purpose, and you're finding your happy place, okay? You're finding it. This is good. Once you find your happy place, you're gonna be able to reflect even more like, okay, I'm in this good place right now. I've been through a lot, but I finally got where I need to be, okay? I'm realizing where I need to be right now. That's gonna make you feel really strong. Okay, so this is going to be happening in the full moon in Virgo. Like these two energies right here. Taking a break, finding your heaven on earth, all right? That is really important for you to do. It's going to give you the confidence to be able to keep on going and build up something new. This is gone. And now you're thinking about, well, what can I do now? What is my new tower going to be? If you weren't afraid, what would you do? If you knew that you could succeed, what path would you choose? And this new path is going to be built on compassion. It wasn't there in week 1, but week 5 it will be. And harmony and that connection to universe, to spirit, to the angels if you want, that is just going to let you have higher opportunities to get you where you need to be for March, okay? Angels, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 2020? Everything is happening for a reason, okay? Divine order. When things seem to be really hazy in the beginning of the month, there's going to be harmony, there's going to be peace, and there's going to be purpose within that haze, okay? You're going to find a positive outcome in the end of this, all right? Week 1 to week 5, that's the difference, all right? Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Week 1 was really hard, but you're going to get through it. Remember who you are, Sag. You're awesome. You're flexible. You can jet set. But I mean, like, you really need to face whatever you're going through. Like, don't run away from this, all right? It's going to be beautiful. This foundation, this tower that you're building up. It's going to be feeling really good. Build it on what you love. Build it on what makes you feel good. Build it on what makes you feel happy, okay? If you are really happy with pizza and tarot, then build pizza and tarot. Work with it, okay? You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay, all right? You know what to change. You know where to heal. You're a powerful, loving, and a creative person. You have all the strength and all the backup to be able to accomplish what you need to do, what you want to do, what you're being called to do for your life mission, life purpose. Believe in the impossible. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? Travel? Sag, yes. Time to give rather than take. I feel like that's one of the healing messages, what you need to listen to, okay? What message do we have from the universe for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Oh, Scorpio had this one. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Whatever you're entering February in is not very peaceful, okay? When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. I feel like this full moon is really going to show you and illuminate where that peace is coming from and where you can find that harmony and that compassion to push you forward so that you can be the warrior that you are. Shoot that arrow, Sagittarius, okay? Thank you for joining me with this reading. I'm so happy. I feel it's really heavy, whatever you're going through, but you got this. Man and beast, you have all the the power to physically, emotionally, and spiritually accomplish whatever you set yourself to do. Okay, Sag? If you would love a personal reading, I would love to give you a personal reading. Hit me up on www.messageinthecrystal.storeenvy.com. There's several reading spreads for you to choose from. And not only do you get an audio reading of your spread and pictures of your spread of the cards pulled, you also get a custom gem pack intuitively chosen to help you with whatever situation you're going through, to help heighten your vibrations and frequencies to get you through it, you know. I love to give a message and also some tools to help you, you know, confidently go into whatever you're going through, you know, with some good vibes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much. Sagittarius, you're amazing. Thank you for being patient with me for this monthly reading. I will see you in March, all right? Check down below for the rest of my social media and follow me there. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Stay awesome. Love you guys.